Hello everyone. Well, risk sentiment is improving and the dollar and gold are weakening as a result. The dollar is weakening against most other currencies despite signs of better global growth from the various purchasing managers' indices that were out on Friday and strong U.S. industrial production. On the other hand, the euro broke through recent resistance levels and surpassed the September highs despite warnings that Cyprus's problems were even worse than Greece, which is worrisome for me personally since I just moved to Cyprus. The conclusion that I draw from this is that investors are less and less worried about a possible Eurozone breakup or about the US fiscal cliff, apparently. Risk-taking sentiment is improving as a result, and with it, less perceived need for safe havens. Strong flows into European, emerging market, and junk bond funds confirm the trend in other markets too. So, safe haven currencies like the dollar and also gold did poorly, while the euro and emerging market currencies benefited. The Swiss franc remains the odd one out. The move into euros doesn't seem to be a move out of Swiss francs. In fact, the franc was stable versus the euro and strengthened considerably against the dollar. It should weaken, but when? Euro Swissy is a long-term buy, I think, but I'm not so sure about the short term. The greatest certainty, in my view, surrounds the yen, after Shinzo Abe and his Liberal Democratic Party won in a landslide on Sunday. The country's had 7 prime ministers in 6 years, and apparently they've run out of candidates now and so are recycling the old ones. Mr. Abe, the Sarah Palin of Japan, only lasted a year in his previous round as prime minister, perhaps because his main concern then was whether high school kids were singing the national anthem loudly enough. This time, will he concentrate on achievable goals that will make a significant difference to the economy and to people's lives, such as improving relations with China and ending deflation? Or is he going to just waste his time on symbolic issues that are nearly impossible to achieve, such as revising the Constitution? We'll get some indication of how successful he'll be in influencing monetary policy this Thursday, when the Bank of Japan Policy Board meets. Whichever way he goes, though, I think the yen is likely to weaken in expectation of his efforts to accomplish that goal until there's a reason for people to think otherwise. So with the euro having broken out of its recent range on the upside, we suggest traders should consider being trend followers. Follow the strong euro trend and the weak yen trend and buy euro yen. This is Marshall Gittler, head of Global FX Strategy for IronFX, wishing you good trading.